page 18, we need to look at this correctly. So on the bottom of page 18 on the left-hand side, you'll see something say PPA and PPB. Just so you can clear your mind out of it, because I was confused and nobody explained it to me this way. When we talk about PP1, the beginning, that's the word, sequence. Oh my God, sorry, excuse me. PP1 is palm pressing sequence number 1. PPA is palm pressing sequence letter A. A is not an acronym for anything. It is not short form for anything. PP sequence A. Remember that. Because next to it we see PPB sequence B. B does not stand for anything other than just indicating it's a different sequence. Okay? Capiche? You good? Alright.
Why do they use 1 and then they use A? So, just because.
Teacher said it's like aloha and bye.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Yes, yeah, sure, you can say that.
Sorry.
But yeah, no. I haven't heard it like that. The unfortunate thing is, I'm being devil's advocate just for fun. Okay? That does make sense. The unfortunate thing is, if you know what aloha means, it means hello and goodbye.
Goodbye?
Yeah, so you could be potentially saying bye and bye.
No, aloha is like, it's maybe like sawadika.
Yeah,
Goodbye, hello.
Yeah, that's what
Thank
aloha
you,
means. Yeah.
everything.
So it can't. I mean, yes, I understand your meaning, the meaning of like the hello part, but it also unfortunately means goodbye. But yeah, that's pretty funny to talk about. Okay.
So like PP1 is warming up, connecting, and then PPA and B is like the core of the work.
Right. So PP1 is no. PP1 is a sequence dealing with both legs at the same time. PPA and B works with one leg at a time, but also there's a unique sequence to this as opposed to the first one. And of all things, there is no PP2.
Okay, good to know.
So don't ask me. Just the messenger. You want to go fly to Thailand and ask those guys? Go nuts. Bring me with you. I'll show you where to eat. That I like to eat. Anyway, so when we do this whole sequence, we're actually doing PPA, and then we do the leg stuff that are above, and then we finish with PPB. Okay? The only reason why those leg diagrams are up there is because it fits on the page. We begin again with PPA, we do the leg work, the lines, and then we go down and we finish with PPB. That's why Tanya now, makes sense, PPA is hello, do the leg stuff, PPB goodbye. Okay? I don't know how many other ways I can explain that to you. Please don't get confused, it's just the way it is.
Got the numbers.
Yeah, all right. So PPA and PPB we will do after. Don't care about that right now. We need to look at these energy lines. These energy lines are important for tomorrow because we're learning the theory right now for this. Tomorrow we will put it into practical application. Welcome to Toronto. It's downtown. It's just
Sounds scary.
it's not. Unless you come from Bracebridge. So today we'll be learning where these lines are. We will be doing thumb presses so that we know where it is. And then tomorrow we will be utilizing our palms and using it in an actual practical form, okay? You can do this in clinical, possible. I've done it. You probably need it, right? Like your legs actually need it. And that's all I can really say about that right now, okay? So we're gonna look at the first diagram there, which is the 3 inside lines. If you get cold, let me know, we'll close the window. I will mark myself out. Actually, if everybody sticks out, sit down and stick out your left leg.
You're gonna mark our legs?
No, you're gonna feel for yourself where these things are, right? Because you need to know. So,
Oh, sorry.
line 1 is in red. We will use red. It's fine. Under the ankle, along the tibia bone. Tibia is that shin bone that you have here, right? Everybody can feel that, yeah? Okay. So if we go, perfect timing. Perfect timing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Sorry.
It's okay. Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
Okay.
Change and then come sit when you're ready. Shin bone here, bone, go towards the calf. When you feel your calf, that is your line 1 right there. Okay? So when we go all the way down, close to the ankle, under the ankle, along the tibia bone is our number 1.1, just above the ankle bone here. Okay? Red dot right there. Okay? I want to preface in saying that when your toes are facing up, that's where your line 1 is.
Can you just angle your foot so I can see where you pick up?
Hold on. If my leg is down like this, you'll feel like it's shifted. Where your toes are pointing will shift that muscle. Okay, so I'm gonna be marking up my leg, but I'm gonna be marking it up like this, right? In this form, so when I push my toes up, it's actually gonna be in a different place. Just understand that. Okay, you can feel that in yourself as well right now, right? If you feel the edge of your bone right now and you twist your toe up, you'll feel like now you're on the bone. Yeah, you understand what I'm talking about, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You down again, like the same point is a different place.
Yeah.
Right? So.
But when we do it, we're gonna feel for it. We're not gonna.
Correct. So, end line, calf, under the ankle, right down here, right? Along the tibia bone. So I'm gonna mark my beginning here, and I'm gonna mark my end, just to where the bone flares out here, okay? So my end is right here. All right, beginning, end. With my leg the way it is right now, I'm going along the top of my calf, along the bone. That is my line 1. Okay? It's not a super straight line. That's because my calves, I was born that way, please. It's an Asian thing, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so now that I shifted up as well, it's a little bit different. So now it's like down here, more of a line. Irrelevant, doesn't matter. So we're going to go along the line of the bone. Okay? Line 2, we're going to use purple. No, purple's not. Purple's bad.
Garbage. Throw it in the garbage.
I have everybody with their left leg out, okay? So next. Actually, we're not going to do line 2. Line 3.
Yeah. Other line.
Good.
Line 3. Everybody knows your Achilles tendon, huh? You can feel that?
Yeah.
That Achilles tendon, as you go up and up and up and up, right? It goes behind the calf, well, it goes through the calf there and all the way to the back of the knee. You feel that, right? You feel it?
Mm-hmm.
This is where line 3 starts. Right there. We are going, so with your toes flared out, we're going on top of the Achilles tendon. We're not going directly on it from behind. Okay, we're going on just this side. Okay, so I can feel that already. Go in, and then around, and then up. That should theoretically meet behind your knee. There's 2 tendons there, so it should meet on the one that's on the inside right here. Okay, theoretically. So I'm gonna mark myself up. Okay, that's my line 3. That's my line 3, not your line 3.
Was it well, number 2?
Yes, it's coming.
Oh. Sorry.
The reason why I did 3 first, because now 2 is easier to find. That's all right. So number 2 starts in between 1 and 3. To me, there you go. Happy now?
Yeah.
Jeez. And we're gonna go almost kind of like directly in between those 2, but it's gonna come upwards a little bit towards more line 1 than 2. More line 1 than 3. Okay? But we're gonna end pretty much at the end of the calf here.
Can we borrow your pen?
Of course.
You're gonna mark yourself.
I need to mark myself.
Blink. Blink. Okay, so this one comes along the middle. What does it say there? Between, yeah, that's what it says here. Between 1 and 3. So if I showed you 2 first, then okay. So 3 comes along. It'll come up a little bit more around the calf. It's not going to be directly in the center. But generally speaking, right, everyone's body is going to be a little bit different. 1, 2, and 3. Here's another marker for you. If you want, markers, there's more in the. You got your pen. Yeah. So again, everyone's going to be different. So the most important ones are lines 1 and 3 to figure out. All right. Line 1 along the tibia, right?
Makes sense, yeah.
Line 3, Achilles tendon, all the way up to behind the knee. We're not going to go that far though. And then line 2 is somewhere kind of in the middle, but a little bit closer along the lines to line number 1. Okay. When we feel this, we're going to feel like a little bit of a break in between the muscle. So when we actually feel this, right? Like I could feel a tendon back down there as well. That's what we want to aim for. Okay. When we start doing this, you will feel it. All right.
So line 2 is between 2 muscle groups.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So again, not necessarily the way they explained to me, but that's the key, right? However you want to study anatomy, we're kind of going in between muscles, but we're kind of going in and out between muscles because things are overlapping and crossing over and stuff.
Yeah.
Red marker, please. Thank you. Okay, upper leg, thigh. Here we go, everybody. Toes pointed up. Kneecap. You know where your kneecap is? Patella. Yeah, whatever scientific word you want to use. The funny bone thing. At the top of it, which is closest to you, there's 2 points. Those corners is very close to where we're going to start. We're going to use that as our guide to go to where the thigh muscle is, the quad, and that's our starting point right there. So, line number 1 there says here, corner of kneecap to groin. Not to my groin, it's going to be near my groin. Not going that high up. It's not that kind of party. Later on today, maybe tomorrow for sure, maybe today when we do the lines, I'm gonna have you almost kind of like give yourself a little squeeze on a supposed line out here as well, right? Line 1, and you'll feel like there is like you can grab that. There's a muscle right here, right? You kind of grab that muscle. That's your line 1 right there. Okay, so as you go up, we don't want to go too high up, but there you go. You kind of have to feel for it. But theoretically, my knee, my toe, my line 1. Black, please. Line number 3. Don't look at the book yet. That's a surprise for you. Don't look at the book. Line number 3. Remember that tendon that I was saying behind the knee? There's 2. Yeah. So the inside one, that's the one. That's our line 3, right? So now we're not going behind the knee, which is the side of that tendon on the inside. So my tendon starts. Well, again, depends where your leg is angled, right? Starts here. And ends. Well, I'm not going to go that high up, but right here. Okay. That's my line 3. You can feel your tendon.
You kind of the one that kind of goes under the knee.
This one right here.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it comes from the calf up, and right here, when you bend your leg a little bit, you can feel that right here. That tendon right
Yeah.
here.
Gotcha.
So it's above that one.
So that one comes along. So again, like right, like I moved my leg and it shifted a little bit. So I want to be on the inside of that tendon, and that comes along up to the groin as well. Okay. The more relaxed your leg is, the more maybe you'll feel it. I don't know. Okay, now here's the cool part. Orange. Oh no, I did the wrong one. Oh, boo. So get orange first. Anyway. So if I was to say, oh, in between lines 1 and 2 is my, in between lines 3 and 1, whatever. Look over there on the book. Line number 2 is 1 thumb length from line 1. Ooh, 1 thumb length. Hey, I'm pretty good. Line 3 is 2 thumb lengths from line 1. So it's down here. Oh, that's pretty good too. When you are measuring this stuff, you are using your client's thumb length to their body.
Yeah, not your own.
Theoretically. Theoretically, because we have people with larger thighs, we have people with thinner thighs, long fingers. You're gonna, like for your body, it looks like we're gonna really have to like use our brain to find, right? We can't just, willy-nilly, right? But for me, yeah, I'm okay. Like 1 thumb length, 2 thumb lengths, right? So that's your theoretical line 2. Line 2, you're gonna feel, there's a break in the muscle over here, so where you start, and then as you go up, it'll be at the muscle, okay, the line 2. So, I mean, we can just say smack dab in the middle there. All right? Inside leg. Sorry about the color coordination here as well. Okay? Every body is going to be different. You need to feel for it. What were we speaking about before that we brought that up that you have to feel? We spoke about, I can't remember. We spoke about something, I think. Anyway. So, you felt it on your own body. We're going to do it onto each other. Yes? Pick a partner.
Gotcha.
Pick a partner.
Pick a peppers.
You can turn off the video too.
Yeah.